Hi guys, this is Amanshi. Welcome back to my channel. I can't believe 6 months of 2022 have already been over, and look how thick my bullet journal has gotten. I still have a few pages left in the previous bullet journal, but I wanted to start a new one for a fresh start for the rest of the year. So I am going to set up my new bullet journal today, and I'm using this new bullet journal from Factor Notes, and you can see a clear difference. The old one looks kind of faded and used. This is 120 GSM from Factor Notes. You can find the details in my previous videos, which I'll link in the description box below. Without wasting any time, let's get started. So these journals don't come with a space to write your name in them, which is exactly why I always dedicate the first page of my bullet journal to writing my name in it, because it makes me feel like a more personal experience. And as you can see on the very first page, I have made the mistake, which is why I am trying to cover it up using an extra paper from my previous bullet journal. As for the theme, I have kept it very similar to the theme that I did at the beginning of this year, because I wanted them to be very similar, not alike. I have changed the color palette, the format of the pages. I have also added and subtracted a few pages that I felt I needed, or the pages that I was not using. I have not made them in this setup. The next page that I've created is the key according to which I use my bullet journal. It's not the traditional key that you will see other bullet journalists using. I have created my own key, something that is comfortable to me and something that I will remember while using my bullet journal. Also, I have not created the grid spacing page this time because I was not using it as much as I was using it previously. Next up, we have the traditional 2022 spread, marking this journal to be the journal I use for the next half of the year 2022. And as you might know, I have been selecting word of the year every year in my bullet journal to get inspired from it. Last year it was growth, and this year it was rejoice. So I'm using the same word that I used at the beginning of the year, because I still have a lot to work on this in my life, and I'm yet to incorporate this word into my life. So this will be like a reminder to rejoice the things that I already have for the next half of the year. Next up, we have the needs and the wishes page that I also made at the beginning of the year, and I felt like some of them need to be changed and some of them are similar as they were at the beginning of the year, which is why I felt like I need a new spread which will have all the needs and wishes according to my current needs. I've added this memo card here on the wishes page this time. Last time it was on the needs page and it wrote something related to the needs. Let me know in the comment section below if you remember from the last video what I sang. Yes, I sang it for you guys. So come on, tell me in the comment section below if you remember it. This time I've written wish for memories, love, warmth, adventure over objects, which is what I'm currently craving. I want to meet new people, I want to travel, I want to go on adventures, I want to make some memories, I want to love and feel loved. I am feeling all of those things so passionately right now that gaining certain objects is not making any sense to me. So I want to remind myself every time I wish for something that I don't need, that I am actually in need of more adventure and warmth over a few objects. Coming to my favorite part of any bullet journal setup, the memories page, which is going to have lots and lots of photos of all the memories that I want to cherish for the rest of my life. And I always love decorating this page with stickers, washi tapes, and writing a few lines about that moment. And I really love coming back to this page every year, and even when I revisit my previous year's bullet journal, I really love going back to this page. This page has so much vibrance in it because we always like to cherish the memories that are happier. And I was reading somewhere how it's the happy memories that we tend to forget over the sad memories, because our brains are devised to learn what is sad and painful and fearful for us, which is why we always think that we're going to remember the happier memories, but it's not the same. And these spreads in a very long term are going to be something that I'll cherish for my entire lifetime. Next up, we have the calendar spread. In the previous bullet journal setup of 2022, I did all 12 months because it was the first bullet journal that I was using. But I'll be using this journal only for the next 6 months, which is why I have only made the calendars for next 6 months. And if you notice, I've made a lot of mistakes in this setup, which I'm trying to cover every here and there. Next up, I've made a goals spread. I also did this spread in the last bullet journal setup of 2022, but it was not there in the video because I decided to do that later on, and I wanted to do it in this video because I always like to write my goals and revisit the goals that I set up at the beginning of the year, or add some new goals in the mid-year. It's time for the final flip through. I love how simple, easy to create and beautiful the mid-year setup looks like. And if you follow me on Instagram, the theme color of the mid-year setup is green. Those of you who follow me on Instagram would know what I'm talking about. I'm really excited to start a new bullet journal for the next half of the year. Let me know in the comments section below if you are starting a new bullet journal or you're continuing with your previous bullet journal. I'm very curious and excited to what the next half of the year holds for me. I'm excited for you as well. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.